earlier against P4FOS, and yeah, and you know him, I battled him like before. So I started out with Room Junior, and he started out with like Nat Jarvis, who has a huge nose. And I'm just gonna bulk up because I know he can't really do anything bad to me. And he's just gonna set up Stealth Rocks, which is a good play since there's a lot of focus ashes in Little Cup. But I play with Item Clause since that is the original rule, so I only have one focus hash, and that's on Room Junior. So I use Waterfall, and he survives with 1 HP, like literally, because people don't have a lot of HP in this. And now he's gonna Toxic me, totally ruining my sweeping ability, but whatever. And yeah. So now I was thinking I might switch, but I'm just gonna go for another Waterfall because I don't care. And it turned out that he didn't switch, so that's a pretty good for me. And then he faints. Yeah. And Poison takes 2 HP from me, which is cool. And next turn it's gonna take 2 from me if I survive that long, if I'm not mistaken. So now he's gonna bring out a Riolu, and I know I'm faster, basically. So I'm just gonna use Waterfall, and that's gonna take Riolu down to Sash. And now, yeah, and then he's gonna use something gay, Reversal, obviously. And I'm not gonna survive it, even though I have 1 bulk up, because Room Junior has no defense, and Reversal, Stab, Epic, Power, yeah. So now I'm gonna bring out that thing, yeah, you know. And I'm just gonna use Sucker Punch, but he uses Bullet Punch, which is pretty annoying. And if I would have used Fire Fang there, then I would have survived, but yeah. So now I get my Toxic Orb, so I know I'm gonna outspeed him with Sucker Punch, even though he uses Bullet Punch. I'm just gonna go for it again. And guess what? He goes to Swords Dance, which is annoying. And now I was thinking that he would overpredict that I would use Sucker Punch again, but he predicted my prediction, and that just sucks. So he's gonna use Bullet Punch, predicting my prediction, which sucks. So PoochieHellhound got to do nothing this battle, like absolutely nothing. So now I'm gonna bring out Gligar, because I know I can take a Bullet Punch, and I know I can outspeed him, because Gligar is just as fast as Weasel. So I'm just gonna use Earthquake, and I'm gonna take that thing out. So that's good. And Gligar and Weasel is really fast. They are the 4th fastest Pokemon, probably, of all of them. So now it brings out a Squirtle, and I was expecting a water move, obviously, so I went out to into Chinchou to take it. And Chinchou takes it fairly well. You know, Little Cup Pokemon isn't supposed to take stuff epically, so I'm just gonna use Hidden Power Grass, because I was expecting him to go into like a ground type or something, but he went out into Bulbasaur, which makes it even a lot worse for me to use Hidden Power Grass, because now he only loses 1 HP. So I'm gonna go out into Annie, because I know it can take something, and it can do some massive damage against that thing. And he uses Leech Seed, which is perfect, because that's not gonna do anything to Annie. So now I'm just gonna use Flamethrower, because I know that's gonna do a lot, and he's gonna stay in, which is, you know. And he uses Hidden Power. I'm not sure what kind of Hidden Power that is. I'm not sure he knows either. He was kind of confused about all the hidden powers on his team. Flamethrower does a lot against him, and he has another Oranberry, which is a bit annoying, because, you know, Item Clause, but most people doesn't know that Little Cup actually has Item Clause. So I use Psychic just in case he switches, and he does switch into Staryu, and Psychic does a lot at it. And Annie has a Life Orb, obviously, so he's gonna use Surf, and with Life Orb, that's gonna take out Annie, because Staryu is the 3rd fastest Pokemon in Little Cup, it can reach 19 speed, which is like bad. Stealth Rocks takes me down to a point where I can my Oranberry takes effect. So and he doesn't have Hidden Power Grass, so his Psychic doesn't do a lot, and I take him out with Thunderbolt. And this time I used Thunderbolt, obviously, since I knew that the best thing he can bring out is this, the Bulbasaur. So my Chinchou just used Ice Beam when I actually outspeed him, which is good, because I was thinking he might use Leech Seed over predicting again and something, so Ice Beam takes it out, and now it brings out P4FOS, his Squirtle. And I'm just gonna use Thunderbolt with that too, and he uses Hidden Power, which is thought was no, I don't. He didn't know really what that Hidden Power that was. I don't care, so because I thought I would be able to survive a Water Spout, so I just stayed in and took out the thing. So now it brings out Dratini, and I'm just gonna try to Ice Beam it to death, but he outspeeds me obviously. So since it's the last, I don't have any reason to really switch. So, but he outspeeds me obviously, and he uses Outrage, and he has Life Orb, and he has like 3 Life Orbs, no, maybe 2, I don't care. Because people likes to spam Life Orbs, and now I just wanted to show my epic set, because and I use Endure on his Outrage, and now sadly I only got the 2-turn Outrage. If we would have gotten the 3-turn Outrage, I would have taken Dratini out with Eevee, but whatever. And he gets confused, and now I was thinking, yeah, Flail, take him out, but he uses Extreme Speed and ruins it for me. Thank you, P4FOS, stupid son of a... Okay, and now I'm gonna bring out Gligar. I'm just gonna take out Dratini. So good game, P4FOS. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you next time. Almost 69 subscribers. Come on now. I only have 2 more. Thank you, guys. And come on, let's do this last something. I don't know. Goodbye.